Maybe we dug or maybe we dig. Honestly, it's like a tender forget if you tired of working and you wanna get rich. Tune to the podcast, baby, we lit.
Yo, what's good, y'all? My name is Kyrie Tober, and this right here is my podcast called How to Get Rich While Learning Life Lessons. This is season 3, episode 31. Like, y'all, we nearing the end of the season. Like how I told y'all, we grinding. Can't nobody tell us nothing. Like, y'all, I literally just got off of work, and I'm over here making this podcast episode because I feel motivated. I feel good. Like, y'all, listen, you got to understand that the grind don't stop. We got to keep going. Like, we cannot stop. We got to keep going. Complacency is the killer of a dream. Don't even allow yourself to overthink. Just do it. You feel me? But look, this episode right here is going to talk about how you can build that Mamba mentality. It's all about that Mamba mentality. Shout out to Kobe. And literally, this is bigger than a Mamba mentality. Like, this right here is about grinding. This right here is about pushing through. This right here is about just doing you. Honestly, like, listen, it's amazing, man. Like, yo, to be able to work on your dream, it's a blessing. So why would you not want to work on your dream? Like, it's impactful, it's amazing, and it's something that you need to do. Like, y'all, this is something that I love to do. Like, this is me. This is my dream. This is us. Like, y'all gotta understand that, like, you can literally do anything that you put your mind to. It just takes hard work, consistency, grinding, and dedication. It's your dream for a reason. Don't let nobody talk you down on your dream. Like, look, y'all, Mamba mentality. What is a Mamba mentality? It's like everybody has their own different definition of what a Mamba mentality is. Like, it's crazy. Like, shout out to Kobe, man. Like, yo, a Mamba mentality to me is like being hungry. Like, you gotta be hungry. You gotta want to get it. Like, you can't be complacent. You just gotta keep going. You can't stop. Like, a stop sign only stops you temporarily. It's not where you're going. It's not where you're at right now. It's where you're gonna be. You gotta understand that each and every one of us has a dream. Each and every one of us have a different soul purpose. Each and every one of us were placed on this earth for a specific reason. So why not find that? We have to understand that it all takes discovery. It all takes discovery. Like, Mamba mentality is being hungry. You got to be hungry. You got to want to get it. You got to want to be successful. You got to understand that success is literally an action. And I know that sounds so crazy, but yes, success is literally an action. Like, if you want to be successful, what must you do is take action. Like, it all starts with you. You can't sit up here. You can't be complacent. You can't complain about where you're at all of the time expecting for something to change. Like, nah, you're going to have to actually work towards that. You got to have that Mamba mentality. You got to understand that where you at right now is only temporary. Like how I said, a stop sign only stops you temporarily. Like, yo, it's needed. You have to work on your dream. You got to have that Mamba mentality. You got to be hungry. You got to want it. Like, I swear that Mamba mentality literally has so many different definitions. Like, you got to be hungry. You got to want it. You got to be able to withstand whatever it is that you're going through. You got to just want it, man. Like, I swear, like, yo, I'm literally just getting off of work, and like, it just came to me. I'm like, yo, that Mamba mentality, man. Like, yo, like, what's stopping us? Nothing can stop us. We're literally indestructible. Once we set our mind on doing something, when we build up that wall to where nobody can literally affect us, like, we're literally there. That's that Mamba mentality. We gotta want it. I don't care what you can say about Kobe. Like, yo, Kobe had it all figured out. Kobe had that mental to where he wanted it. Like, although, you know, there was some times to where people called him selfish and this and that. Listen, overall, the guy had it all together. He wanted it. He set his mind on something and he went and did it. And he went and got it done regardless of him possibly needing anyone else's help. He know for a fact that if he had to get it done by himself, he was able to get that done. He had that Mamba mentality. You see what I'm saying? You got to be hungry. You got to be able to understand that what you're going through is only temporary. Like, I keep repeating myself, but it's needed. I need for y'all to really understand me. I need for y'all to really understand me for real. Like, y'all, listen, you have to work on your dream. You have to. It's a necessity. You got to be able to withstand whatever it is that you're going through. You got to understand that all of that you're going through is literally just a test. You got to understand that it's literally just a test. Like, who cares? Like, you got to understand that it's not about what you're going through, but what... Oh my God. It's not about what you're going through, but what are you going to do about what you're going through? Like, you got to understand that, listen, everything starts with you. In order for you to truly be successful, you got to have that Mamba mentality. You got to be able to push through. You got to be able to get through whatever it is that you're going through, because you got to understand that your dream is not going to just come to you. You're going to have to go out and you're going to have to get it. Like, it's not going to be handed to you. And that's the problem with most of this generation. They just want things to be oh so easy. They want things to just come together for them, like, right there. Like, nah, you got to understand that it's not going to happen like that. It's not going to be handed to you. Nothing in this life is given. You got to grind for it. I don't care what nobody say. Like, yo, I don't care if the most famous rapper may be trash, right? But look, at the end of the day, they had to do something to get there. You get what I'm saying? I don't care if somebody who you like, who you don't like, literally, you know what I'm saying, you don't like them, but they successful, right? You know what I mean? They had to do something to get successful. That just wasn't handed to them. Like, success wasn't just handed to them. You know what I mean? Like, in order for them to get there, they had to take action. They had to have that Mamba mentality. That Mamba mentality is also blocking out the world, blocking out those distractions, and really just working on you. Who cares if people view it as selfish? At the end of the day, like how I said, people view Kobe as selfish, but it wasn't the fact that he was selfish. It was the fact that he knew for a fact that he wanted to accomplish something, and regardless on if other people was riding with it, regardless of if other people wasn't messing with it, they view him as selfish, but he knew exactly what it was that he wanted to get done. If he knew for a fact that he wanted to win, guess what he was going to do? He was going to win. At the end of the day, like how people say, he told him, look, I'm going to score this much on you. Like, you talking trash? I bet. I'm going to show you. Like, Kobe was an all-around great player. And ever since I used to view him, it was crazy. And point is, listen, I ain't even no basketball player. I ain't finna get into the debate saying, like, who's better, Michael Jordan or Kobe. I ain't finna do none of that. Like, nah, or LeBron. Like, no, I'm telling you, it's all about that mentality, that Mamba mentality. This is bigger than basketball. This right here is about getting rich. Like, y'all gotta understand that this is bigger than basketball. Like, this is about us being successful. This is about us working on our dream. This is about us blocking out those distractions. It's about us taking out that time and really grinding. Like, yo, we got to have that Mamba mentality. Like, shout out to Kobe once again. I'm telling you, like, yo, like, if you study and listen, if you study the mentality of Kobe, this is past his game. We're talking about his mentality. Like, point is, this guy was ahead of his time. He knew about meditation. He knew about all of these things. He knew that everything was mental at the end of the day. I seen this. Look, here's the thing. Here's the reason why I'm making this episode. I seen a clip of Kobe saying that he literally played a game having no rest. Be mindful. Of course, he's tired. But at the end of the day, he knew that there was something that he wanted to accomplish. He knew that there was something that he wanted to get done. So what did he do? He got it done. Simple. He took out that time, although he was tired. And that's like you with your dream. With everyday life, you're going to be tired. So many people ask me, they say, yo, you work from 2 to 10. You work from 2 to 10. How do you have energy to work on your dream? I tell them, listen, I'm hungry. I tell them, when it comes down to my dream, man, like when it comes down to your dream, it don't matter what time of day it is, whether it's the nighttime, whether it's the morning time, whether it's midday. It don't matter what time it is. You're never tired. When it comes down to your dream, you're never tired. People got to understand that. That's that Mamba mentality. You got to be hungry. You got to understand that if you don't eat what God gives you, somebody else is going to eat it. So if you want to be successful in life, you have to be hungry. You have to have that Mamba mentality. You got to understand that can't nobody stop you. You got to understand that there is literally no competition. There is no competition. It's just you, yourself, and I. What God has for you will be for you. What God has for you will be for you. So it's not for you to stress. It's not for you to be depressed. It's not for you to overthink. It's for you to understand that what God has for you is going to be for you, regardless. Can't nobody take that away. Just like how the gift that God gives you is going to be for you, and can't nobody take that away from you. I'm giving it to y'all as raw as it can get, because you got to understand that I'm not going to charge y'all for this. This is something that I love to do. I like to motivate. I like to push y'all towards better. I'm not going to charge y'all for none of this. Like, I'm just trying to build up y'all mentality. I'm trying to allow y'all to become stronger. That's why I'm just giving y'all an example of Kobe. Kobe, he wanted it. He was hungry. It's unfortunate what happened to him, but look at the legacy that he's left behind. So many people have stories to tell about him. That's why I have to tell y'all, listen, you have to be careful with what you do in life, because you got to understand that, listen, whenever you're gone, you want people to be able to tell stories about you to where, like, it goes on generations to generations to generations. You're building up a legacy. Give your kids and your kids' kids something to look forward to. You got to leave a mark behind for your kids and your kids' kids. This right here is talking about, it's not just talking about generational richness, like generational wealth. What we must understand is that wealth means plenty of different things. When you think about wealth, the first thing that pops up into people's minds is money. It's bigger than money. This is talking about healthiness. This is talking about richness. This is talking about legacy. Wealthiness. Wealthiness is basically how can I put it? It's just so amazing. Listen, wealthiness is healthiness all overall. Wealthiness is wealthiness all overall. Like, it's hard to really talk about it, but y'all get exactly what I'm trying to say. But in order to build that wealthiness, you got to have that Mamba mentality. You got to be hungry. You got to actually want it. You got to understand that God isn't going to give you nothing if you don't truly desire it. Like, I seen a TikTok, man. I seen a TikTok, and it comes so often that, like, I see so many videos that corresponds with the podcast episodes that I make. It was a video that I watched, and last night it was a girl, and basically she was telling God, she was saying, "Hey God, can you wash those dishes for me? Cause I want to eat." She was like, "Hey God, I want to eat. So can you wash them dishes for me?" And he was like, "I got you." You know what I mean? And basically what happened was she prayed for something. She asked God for something, right? And God told her, "I got you. I got you." And it comes so often that us as humans, we aren't patient. We rush the process instead of trusting the process. And basically in the video, she was like, "You know what? I got it. You don't even got to worry. And he was like, "Okay," you know? So basically, God ended up, you know what I'm saying? She was like, "No, oh, never mind. I don't have to. My friend said that that lunch is on them, you know? Lunch is on them." And then next thing she's like, "Oh, the girl messed up their order. So they ended up getting extra food." And we're like, "Wow, so food for 2 nights." And she's like, "Yeah." So basically the moral of the story was to just be patient. Whenever you ask God for something, right? It comes so often that we expect it on our time. We got to understand that what God has for us will be for us. Listen, I'm telling you, it's like I'm in a whole different era of my life. It's all about upgrading. It's all about becoming more in tune with yourself. It's all about pushing. It's all about finding yourself. Like, you got to understand that God has you. That Mamba mentality is all connected with it. Like, I'm telling you, you have to be hungry. Like how I said, this is bigger than a Mamba mentality. I'm just giving y'all an example, telling y'all that in order for y'all to truly be successful in life, you got to be patient, you got to be hungry, you got to have that Mamba mentality. It all comes together if you really want to be successful in life. All of these things come together. They go hand in hand. Like, I love y'all so much. You have to be patient. Whenever you ask God for something, just be patient. Understand that it's coming. It's going to come. It's not on your time. Trust me. Here's what I tell everybody. You can ask anybody who I talk to. God's timing is perfect timing. What God has for you is going to be for you. So don't stress. Don't worry. None of that. God got you. Just continue having that Mamba mentality, and I guarantee you it's going to take you places. You don't even got to worry about nothing at all. Take care of yourself. I want you to be safe. Like how I said, look, I'm just now getting off of work. I'm literally on the way home. Like, I'm making this podcast episode as I'm going home. Like, it's no excuses at all. You got to understand that if you really want it bad enough, you'll take out that time. You'll take out that time. If you want it bad enough, you will put in that work. You will grind. And you will actually take out that time to just work on your dream. It's needed. And you're not going to get nowhere if you don't do nothing. I'm telling you. Like, I love y'all. I want y'all to take care of yourself. This was another amazing podcast episode. This right here was season 3, episode 31, that Mamba mentality. Let's get to it, man. Like, we great. And can't nobody tell us nothing. We're working on our dream consistently. Everything is coming together. Don't even worry about nothing. Just do your part. Just do your part. I'm telling you. And God is going to take care of the rest. That could be a whole nother podcast episode. Just do your part. Do everything that you can in the humanly aspect, and I guarantee you God is going to take care of the rest. You ain't got to worry. Like, what you worrying for? What you stressing for? You know for a fact that God got you. What are you worrying for? You ain't even got to worry about nothing. I promise you, God got you. So look, chill. You feel me? As long as you keep that Mamba mentality, you keep going, you pushing, you strong, you understanding that the battles that you going through isn't freaking you know what I'm saying, bad enough to get you down. It's alright, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? No battle is too tough for you. You got it. I promise. Just stay strong for me. You got this. Keep pushing. Remember that you can do anything that you put your mind to. It takes hard work, consistency, grinding, and dedication. It's your dream for a reason, so don't let nobody talk you down in your dream. I love y'all. I want y'all to take care of yourself. I want y'all to be safe. I want y'all to love yourself. Work on your dream. Be great, man. You know what I mean? Be great. If nobody else trying to tell you that, look, I'm telling you that right now. Be great. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And I'll catch y'all in the next podcast episode. I'm Kyrie Tober. My whole entire goal is to better y'all life, to heal y'all, to push y'all towards y'all dream, and allow y'all to see the greatness within yourself that y'all don't quite see just yet. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. And I'll catch y'all in the next podcast episode. Peace. Love y'all.